Hi, Reverend Paula Zabkar here from Spiritual Soul Center. Welcome to Soul Session. Sometimes I say things and then they become habit. They become something I say. And sometimes I think about those habitual sayings and question myself, is that really true? Is that really true? I think it's a great way for me to grow spiritually and more openly. Here's one for you. I've said before, and you've heard me say, the opposite of hate is understanding. The opposite of hate is understanding. And I've been thinking, well, not really, because it invites us, or it requires us to understand everything. And I think that's not true. I don't think we can ever understand everything. I think that is a lofty goal. But here's what I think is more appropriate. The opposite of hate is the willingness to understand. The willingness to be in that moment, in essence, to accept the isness of the moment. To accept that. Like this is the moment, this is it, here we are, this is how it is. And then to go about being present to that moment. It doesn't mean we don't feel sad. It doesn't mean we don't feel hurt. It doesn't mean that we're not inspired to act. All of that is the part of the isness of the moment. So the opposite of hate is the willingness to understand in those tense moments. Acceptance, really, in this context, is the release of the angst that we hold about a situation. It's the release of the resistance and the tension and really the hate that we hold. When we think about the word hate, we probably think about other people. We probably think about anger and rage and people who are like this, and certainly not us, right? We don't hate. But that's really not so. Hate is present in all of us to some degree. Hate is present in all of us. Sometimes it's a simmering thing right below the surface, very insidious. And it comes out as those snarky comments or those eye rolls or sarcasm or words of judgment and degradation. That's how hate reveals itself from us. So we all have that kind of thing in us. And it comes up when we don't understand. And so this willingness to understand is a big deal to me. Just my willingness to be present to the isness of the situation. So what is mine to do? Well, I can tell you it comes up. Those things come up. The snarky comment, the eye roll, the sarcasm, the judgment, they come up in me. And so my work is to catch myself and redirect myself into acceptance. Because through acceptance, I believe, is the place that I can find peace in my life. It's that peace that passes all understanding. Remember that from Scripture? It's the peace that transcends understanding. Because we don't have to understand, nor will we ever, in my belief, understand everything. Understand every person's motivation, understand every reason why. I think that's impossible. But to accept allows that peace that transcends understanding to come up in us. And what could be more important than peace? What could be more important than peace in my body and in my mind and in my heart? My answer is, I think nothing. I think nothing is more important than peace in me. It clears the way. It gives me that pause. It allows me to be willing to understand, to accept the isness of the moment. That's what I have for you today. That's what I have for me today. Until next time, all is well.